Are you gonna text your missus now or later?
It's my accountant, bro. Sorry, Don.
It's alright.
Alright.
What's doing? This is Don doing stuff. You're listening to the Rawsundays podcast.
He can take over now. You good?
I'm good, man.
You good?
Yes.
Am I good?
No.
OG.
Okay. Well, I'm actually good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rawsundays. My name is this guy, Raja. You can find me on Instagram, and this guy is
30J, and you can find me at PSS.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a very, very special guest tonight. That's right. Live and from, Singapore itself. But hey, actually from the western suburbs of Sydney, repping it out. We have a very special guest, a singer, songwriter, producer, fellow podcaster, and Filipino food eater, Mr. Don Valix.
Thanks for having me on the show, guys. This is fun.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Fuck. Thanks so much for coming in, man.
Of course.
How's things been during the pandemic, man? We should cheers first. Actually.
Yeah, we should actually.
Cheers to you, bro.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Well, you guys got mugs, but I only got a beer bottle.
Yeah, we're gonna do coffees because we have real jobs. No,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Wow. Coffee is in the mug. Coffee.
Yeah, coffee.
Yeah, man. This pandemic's been interesting to say the least. I mean, I'm one of the lucky people to still have employment.
Yeah, man.
So that's good. I was really fortunate to still have employment. So I've been working from home. Things are starting to get back to normal, where we're starting to go back into the office maybe 1 day or 2 days a week.
Oh, that sucks, man. Bro, you know what? I went into the office maybe a month after everyone started working from home.
Yeah.
4 days a week straight away.
What?
Yeah, I was like, fuck, bro, they want us to die. So you're working 1 day in the office now.
Yeah, no, I haven't been since March. I haven't been back to the office. Maybe I've been there like once or twice.
Yeah, right.
In this entire time during the pandemic. But yeah, I have this feeling like I don't know if I'm going to be good at social interactions anymore because
Well, you can use this as practice.
Yeah, this is what we'll do.
Do you want to go back to public school and high school and for your socials and
yeah, exactly. I have to do that. Go back
bro.
all over again.
What's that movie called from Adam Sandler? He goes back to school from kindergarten.
Billy something.
Yeah.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison.
Is it Billy Madison?
Yeah, it's Billy
Yeah,
Madison,
that's
man.
Don
fucking miss
Valix
school,
needs to
man.
go back to that. Eh?
Bro, I
anyways.
fucking miss school, eh?
Yeah, I do
fucking
miss
adult
school.
life just slaps you in the fucking face, man. Jesus Christ.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Oh, maybe.
It's
yeah.
not that bad.
It's not that
It's
bad.
not bad.
It's funny because like I recently did a instructor course for Krav Maga, and it's
show
like
us your hand, bro.
you literally this is
You
what
killed
happened.
someone too.
Yeah.
So it's like so Krav Maga is a self-defense system that's originated from the Israeli Defense Force.
Nice.
So I got certified as an instructor in there, but you get literally smacked in the face.
Yeah, really?
Serious?
Yeah, because we had to
You
train.
in gloves and shit, but
Nah.
Wow.
Oh, what?
So, yeah, because it's like you have to learn how to
Jesus.
defend yourself as if if someone's gonna attack you on the street. So
yeah, for sure.
it's not a sport. It's like a.
Could you
I've
show us
got
at the end then, or not on me if I try to do something to
I
you?
can show you.
We may or may not have a gun.
I can show you stuff.
Have you got to the like AK-47 part?
Yeah.
Level?
I have learned some of the principles like against defending against a gun threat, rifle threat.
Really? So if I hit a,
I want to see.
Yeah, I want to say if you can show the viewers at the end, if I hold a rifle at you,
Yeah.
could you take it off me?
We'll see. We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. If we
Okay.
have time for that.
Yeah,
Cool,
man.
cool, cool.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna sing
100%.
too?
We'll have time to do one of those things.
All right.
But
Sweet,
yeah, like
we're
so.
doing both.
It's funny because I was talking to my workmate actually, and having to do like reports and going back into meetings and stuff like that. That stuff isn't. It used to be kind of daunting,
Yeah.
kind of scary to go into a meeting with a client, but now it's not that scary anymore because like it's not as scary as being punched in the face or like having someone stick a knife in front of you.
That's
or something.
it,
It's
man.
not as scary. So it's all
Fuck
about
yeah, bro.
perspective. So
Yeah. If you guys have any like social issues, go to Krav Maga and get punched in the face. Swear.
things aren't as scary anymore.
Wait,
Don,
but isn't
Don
Don
doing stuff.
Isn't Don doing stuff like? Isn't he an actual instructor. So can anyone hit you up for some advice? Or,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, definitely you can. So the school that I teach at is Krav Maga Self Defense in Castle Hill. If you type in kravmagaselfdefense.com.au, I think. If you search for it, you'll be able to see the website. You can hit us up and yeah.
Nice. Is there a
Castle Hill?
Yeah, Castle Hill.
Wow.
Is there one in Minchinbury, Don?
I'm not sure.
I think that's the Carly Sticks one, yeah?
I wanted to do that one
Yeah.
as well, actually.
Okay.
That one's really cool, like Kali or like Eskrima, all the
Yeah.
other martial arts.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What made you want to get into Krav Maga, bro? Did you get punched in the face and you're like,
Short answer, Batman.
yes.
No, but
That's sick, man.
Yeah, but you've been always active, bro, with your gym stuff and your and, you know your lives.
I was like doing boxing training for like 5 years, and then I started to compete, like in the amateur competitions.
Really?
Yeah,
Fucking
but then
hell, bro.
I started working full time and didn't have time to like put in the hours of training.
Yeah, wow.
So when I was training to compete, I was training like maybe 4 hours a day or something like that.
Fuck, no wonder why Don doing stuff. That's accurate as shit.
But yeah, like the short answer for Krav Maga is because like it just seems like a really practical self-defense system, right?
Yeah, it
Nice.
is, man. It actually is.
Yeah,
Like
and
some are bullshit, bro. Krav Maga's for real, man.
and like the long answer to it is I remember like I want to be able to help other people like learn how to protect themselves and also give them confidence in themselves, right?
Nice.
When my cousin was younger, shout out to my cousin Kyle.
Oh,
He-
bro, yeah, he's a beast too, man. I miss Fat Kyle. He was nicer.
Yeah, he's not. He's lost a bit of weight now. So when he was younger, he actually got mugged by he and his mates got mugged by some older kids,
Really?
Wow.
and like that experience made him like really really scared of the world,
Oh no.
and so he was even scared to tell my brothers and I about like him getting mugged because he thought that we'd be upset with him or disappointed with him or something.
Like, why didn't you stick up for yourself? and
Yeah,
that?
like
Okay.
he thought that we would question him about that, and what I did was I started taking him to boxing class with me.
Okay.
And just like I would literally wake him up 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning and be like, yo, come with me to boxing. And he's like, no, I don't want to. But eventually he started doing that, and that built up his confidence in himself, and like now he's doing some boxing training himself. And,
Wow.
I think he was talking about competing, but I
saw him at UFC gym, the Blacktown.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
I didn't say I wasn't there. I saw it on the story. Just clarify.
But like that whole experience of him regaining his confidence from through boxing and through self-defense, that stuff is the reason why I want to do Krav Maga.
Shit, I didn't even know that, man. Kyle's just like a good time, bro. Always.
Yeah.
You know, he's like the most, I don't know, he's just sort of life of a party type thing.
Yeah, man.
Type of guy, you know what I mean? And yeah, fuck. So that's why you got into Krav Maga.
Krav Maga.
Yeah.
Not to punch someone in the face.
No, well,
But you can.
yeah, technically. I mean, the best thing that you can do in a fight
Is diffuse it, yeah?
is to avoid it. Yeah. If you can avoid a fight, then avoid it. Like,
Yeah.
So would you warn him, like, say, look, I'm a lethal weapon. just don't mess with me.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I'm trained.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to say. He goes, never start a fight, just finish it. I'm like,
I mean, yeah.
He'd be like, oh, you never start,
Never
the
start a fight.
but you finish it.
And like, if it gets to that point, then you have to, right? Like,
Yeah,
I think like, if you're on the street and someone's like got a knife on you and
Yeah.
it's life or death. Like if they're asking for money, for instance, then it's an option to just comply and give them money.
Yeah.
If that's all they're asking for, then
I mean,
just be
you
like,
need
"Here,
to
just
fucking
take it."
pull a knife.
It's not
out
about
of it,
ego,
bro.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, if you really want money, then that's all I'll give you.
But I've only got a card.
If they're saying, yeah,
Oh,
if they're telling
yeah,
you
that's
to go
what's
to a second location, if they're like, oh, get in the car,
Oh,
or let's go to like the ATM, or let's move to a different location.
no chance.
Then you're like, okay, well, like, you have to deal with it. You have to sort.
Do you
it
reckon
out.
you'd be calm as shit in that scenario?
I have been
You just be
in.
sitting there like this.
I've been in situations. like growing up in Madrid. I've been in situations where
Oh,
people
yeah.
have threatened
Yeah.
with
Oh, yeah.
knives,
Fuck yeah.
right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's fucked. Like, Don doing stuff, getting threatened by a knife.
And like I'll truth be told, my heart raced like crazy, but on the outside, I'm just like I remember saying to the guy, I was like, you don't want to do this. You just need to walk away. You just need to walk away. You don't want to do this. And
Was this before Krav Maga?
this is before Krav Maga. This is when I was doing boxing and stuff. He didn't have a knife, but he was threatening to stab me.
Wow.
He was like, oh, blah blah blah. You know who I am. All of this stuff, and just kind of posturing up. And I'm like, I don't want to fight you. You just need to walk away, get away.
Yeah, wow.
My friends were near me, and he was like, oh, you're just waiting for your mates to come. And I'm like, no, just like, there's no need to be.
Yeah.
There's no need for anything like this. Eventually, like, he kind of backed off and walked away. And my friends were like, why didn't you just hit him?
Bro, I've got a similar story with that, but not with me. But my uncle, he's like a pastor and everything, right? And he was walking by himself through Dawson Moor in Mount Druitt. You know Dawson Moor, right?
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of guys. There's like 20 fobs come up to him by himself. I don't know why 20 fobs come up to him. Sorry.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's
Hello?
a cue for me to stop. Hello. 20 fobs come up to him and then they just try and harass him and bully him.
Yeah.
And anyways, he's got like this little pocket Bible in his thing.
Yeah.
He brings out the Bible, starts preaching, and then they start crying, cuz.
Yeah.
I don't even know. There's no point of that story, but I'm just saying. I just try to relate to that story.
Sure.
Bro.
I mean, that's
along, bro.
that's a
Yeah.
good example of
I don't know.
diffusing the situation. You know?
Yeah.
Like de-escalating it and avoiding a fight, because that's if that is what you can go to and be like, just start praying, and the other person will react to that obviously worked. Then like we talk about, like, what makes a good defense. That's a good defense. If that worked,
Yeah.
and that stopped the fight, then
Because a lot of islanders, they do go to church and that and
Yeah.
all that stuff. So, but they were like being hard, you know what I mean? And why would they go up to a father and ask for that kind of
Yeah,
demand?
man. That's kind of.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyways, back to Don.
All good, man.
Let's
But like that's one of the things that I do. So
Yeah. Let's move on to another thing, bro. Let's move on to your music, man.
Yeah, bro.
You're a hell of a singer, bro.
thank you.
Actually, one of my first memories of you came to my house.
What?
Yeah, man. This is the first time I ever met you, and then it tripped me out when I realized you were Ken's brother. DJ
Shout out
Kendricks.
DJ Kendricks.
Yeah,
DJ
shout out
Kendricks, shout out.
But I can't remember. You actually came with Garcia, and you were just playing guitar on the side of my house. And I was like, "Fuck yeah, what the fuck is this guy, bro?" And that was when like Passion was fucking huge at the time and
Yeah.
shit. You know, all those gay bondocs and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Fuck, bro, this guy's Passion, bro, in Sydney." But look, I want to go into you wrote a lot of songs, and at like what age did you realize you want to pursue this?
I think when I was really young, I was exposed to stuff like Sup Milo.
It's boof.
I was exposed to like Michael Jackson, Elton John, Boyz II Men, like all of the R&B singers.
Yeah.
And I just kind of related to that music. I just related to, like, to pop and R&B and soul music. And I think it wasn't until I kind of was just would copy what they would sing and tried to copy Wanye.
Yeah.
It's hard to copy Wanye, man.
Bro, those runs?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you're like, nah, fuck.
But and then I think it was when I was in high school that I started listening to artists like Craig David,
Craig David, man.
on a different like tangent as well, like John Mayer,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Love Joe, man.
on the rock side of things, Incubus,
No,
and I
wow.
love the songwriting that they did, and that's
bro.
what got me into songwriting, like,
Mm.
because I kind of listened to their songs and I was like, oh, I really like how, Craig David does. He kind of writes songs in this particular way, and John Mayer does this, and he tells a story. And Incubus, it's very kind of metaphorical, and it's really abstract in the way that they write.
Yeah.
And I wanted to kind of take aspects of all of those things and then put them together. And I tried to put that into my music and into my writing.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Bro. So how old were you when this?
How young
all
were you,
this-
bro? How young were you?
Because you're 18 now.
How young were you?
Yes, yes, I'm 18 now. No.
Do you turn 19 next year? Or?
It's usually how it works, bro.
Yes, I'm 18 plus a few years. And no, I think I was 15. I think when I first started trying to write. I think so. Year 10. Yeah, 15.
How were those songs, bro?
Oh, bro, that was shit.
Yeah, I know. I know you feel.
What does a 15-year-old know about, like,
anything.
love or anything of
Yeah.
life. You
Give
know
us
what
a
I mean?
sample.
If
of
you're gonna
that
write a song
15-year-old.
about like fucking hating school and shit, maybe that'll turn out good. But like, oh, do you know there's like Sunday Best? Those guys are like 16, bro. You know,
Yeah?
feeling
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Like I
really?
should.
Ah, yeah.
16. I'm like, who the fuck? How the fuck? Fuck you. Shit, sorry. I was,
Maybe
gonna
someone's written it for them. I don't know. Do you
I
think?
mean,
No.
nah, because they made this song for TikTok apparently.
Bro, that's
And they
hectic.
Jesus.
Hey, by the way, so we're all in the and we're talking about school.
Yeah.
People, shout out to all the people that's doing Year 12 HSC.
HSC.
You know what I mean? So shout out to all
Oh,
the
no.
students
Yeah, wow.
that's doing HSC.
I never graduated.
Good luck with you guys doing that HSC. So whatever you guys are watching this, good luck. Sorry, just had to do a
No,
plug.
all good, all
Is
good.
that in your demographic? Are they in your demographic? The year 12s?
No.
No, not wow.
I don't know. Well, I'll
Not
go through
at
the
all.
views.
You're just hoping that they are.
I'll go through
Yeah.
the 40 views that we get and
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
I could share it. You could share it.
Bro, let's go into a song that you wrote. I guess would you refer to yourself? I refer to you as the OG Mikey Bustos.
What?
To be honest, but you wrote a song called Filipino Foods, and
Let's go.
I want to say because you actually you told me something a while ago. You just wanted to cover a Katy Perry song. You didn't mean for that to happen at all, bro.
Not at all.
So
Not
like,
at all.
talk us through that story.
Talk
bro.
us through that, yeah.
Yeah, for quick context with people, I did a cover of a Katy Perry song, but I parodied it, changed the words so that it was Filipino Foods instead of California Girls, and it went gangbusters, man. Like it went viral in the Philippines and
Were you
in
serious?
the States.
And just to give you some context as to when this fucking blew up, you
10
posted
years
the
ago.
audio first
Yeah.
on Tumblr.
Yeah. Back in Tumblr, man. Tumblr, this thing is Tumblr.
Like fuck. That's to give you some context about how long ago it was. But did you expect it to fucking blow up, bro?
I did not expect it to blow up because I was writing it and I was like thinking I was gonna get a girl to sing it. I was gonna get a female vocalist to sing the lyrics, and I just wanted to write it
Yeah.
and record a demo, like in like a draft for it, so that it would have something for a female to sing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
And that's why if you listen to it, it's still on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and type in Filipino
Yeah,
Foods,
it's linked below, guys. I linked it below.
We'll play it right here.
Yeah, it's here, but it's linked below if you actually want to hear the song. The
Yeah.
OG Mikey Bustos. Can never beat the OGs, bro.
But like and that's why it's like heavily auto-tuned, because I was like, I don't give a crap about the melody. I just wanted to just to get the songwriting out. And it went on Tumblr, it got shared and reposted and like heaps of plays or whatever, and everyone was like, you need to make a video for it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
And then so the next month, like coincidentally, I was gonna go to the Philippines for my cousin's wedding, and I went there, and everywhere I went I just videotaped the food that we were eating, because that's all you do in the
Yeah,
Philippines, right?
man.
like when you're visiting family.
How many kilos you put on average? Probably like 6 kilos every
Did you
time.
go
I
Christmas
there, bro.
time or?
This was no, it would have been about, it was mid-year, maybe August, September or something like that.
Did you let loose a bit or?
Oh man, and so much food.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so
Welcome to Rawsundays.
all good. I uploaded it after editing the video. I uploaded it to YouTube, and then it like blew up. It now has like 1.1 million views.
That's
Yeah,
a
man.
lot, man. 1.1 million.
Yeah. So if you add up all of the Raw Sundays videos, that's how many views. Yes.
Not even probably, but hey.
Yeah, fuck. Look.
Fucking Don doing stuff right here in the studios. Fucking represent.
Yeah, look, we have about 5-6 minutes left. But oh
really?
yeah. I want to get into that shit. That's not shirt, by the way.
Yeah, that's not shirt.
Oh fuck, I just realized I'm not wearing my shirt. Oh
Wow.
shit. Oh.
Should have wore your Raw Sunday
Yeah.
shirt.
I'll fucking just edit one on.
So guys, we're not in competition, just to let you
No,
know.
we're not, man.
We're
Like-
all helping each other.
Yeah.
And
Anyone
you
who's
know,
grinding in Western Sydney.
100%.
But you started a podcast with Cheatcoders.
Yeah. So
Shout out to Nathan Blaze. Nathan Blazin.
Nats Blazin.
Nats
and
Blazin and
Raph
Raph
Flores.
Flores.
Raph
bro.
Flores.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Cheatcoders. Sorry we couldn't get you all in, but we'll get you guys in eventually. We just
Yeah.
wanted to interview
Once we
Don.
have more views. There's-
Wanted to get the pilot episode first.
yeah,
yeah.
well, let's just tell us a bit more about Cheatcoders and
Yes, please.
what's it like having the second best show on in Western Sydney?
I I love it. Yeah, no,
I read that on the train. I was fucking cracking up.
That's good. I like it. The Cheatcoders started off with Raf and Nats, and they just wanted to do a podcast. Starting off, they wanted to improve their communication skills. So they wanted to just
Fucking, you don't say, really?
yeah,
Wow.
legit. So that was about 2.5 years ago, maybe almost 3 years ago. We're up to about 130 something episodes.
Can you put your fucking phone on
I don't
silent?
know how. I don't know how. My
Fuck
fucking
me.
MacBook's connected to my phone and it just keeps going off.
We're up to 130 something episodes.
That's a lot, Don.
We've been
Yeah,
releasing
man.
it. Yeah, we've been
How long?
releasing
How
it
many
every
years
week.
is it now?
Almost 3 years. Like, it would have
Fucking
been coming up 3
hell,
years.
bro. Wow.
Brother,
Wow.
you're an
I was-
inspiration.
Thanks, man. I was living in Singapore at the time. I started my own podcast called The Roman Empire, as in ROAMIN.
Yeah, why?
And it was about finding the connection between art and travel. And so I was interviewing people who had the opportunity to travel because of their art, but also like understanding if art made people want to travel. Like, for instance, I love Banksy art, right? And when I traveled to the UK, I went to Bristol and I did like a Banksy search where I looked for all of his graffiti on the wall and stuff like
Oh,
that.
mad.
And that's the kind of stuff that I wanted to talk to people about. But anyway, like the guys got me on an episode of the Cheatcoders, and then we realized the dynamic was really good between the three of us. And so I
Yes.
just stayed on. I was like a permanent guest on the
Yeah.
show. And then it turned into what we are now, where we're trying to kind of tap into the creative scene in Western Sydney, but also in Australia as a
Oh,
whole.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
Just to promote and give a platform to artists, and just the premise of it is like we're not experts in things, but we can help bring the cheat codes to people.
Oh, right.
Wow.
Fucking hell.
That's
wow.
what the name is about. Is that correct? Cheat codes.
I think initially the name was just like, oh, let's choose a name that sounds cool. That's like between Raf and Nats, but then eventually got to this point where it was like, well, what does the name really mean for us, you know?
Yeah, wow.
And we talked to a lot of people in the creative industry in their own respective creative fields, and you know, we just found out like, hey, this stuff is really useful conversations to have between creatives, and we want to inspire other people to pursue creative endeavors.
Hell yeah, man.
And that's why
man.
I love that.
love talking to other podcasters, and like for us, yes, it's good having friendly competition, because that spurs innovation, that makes like
Hell yeah, man.
that makes more content, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're all coming up together.
Yeah, for sure,
100%,
bro. Like
bro.
Steve Jobs wouldn't be shit without Bill Gates. You know what I mean? So that's it, bro. Like, fuck, it's the truth, man. And I love that. You know, you guys are hustling. We're sort of hustling,
Do it.
and
Do
you
it.
know,
Give us a bit of advice for like, we're starting out at Rawsundays, but we're actually number one. But just
I
give
don't
us
know why did he laugh so hard? Oh shit.
give us a little bit of advice and what we could, you know, I don't know, like you could give us some feedback, I guess.
I think like number one thing for us was like we made a promise to ourselves that we're going to continue doing it as long as it's fun,
Yes.
right? So it's been fun for like 130 something episodes.
What was that thing the other day I saw? It was like something segue, and he was like, "How's your dating life?"
Yeah. That's one of the things. Like we just kind of segue really awkwardly into something. We're talking about something, and Nats and Raf always want to know about my love life, my dating life.
Yeah.
So
And
how's your dating
So
life?
do we. So do we, bro.
How's your love life, Don?
What's happening, man?
What's
mate,
happening, bro?
There's nothing going on because of COVID. So I'm not like.
Yeah.
So
I'm not
guys,
out
you can
meeting
find him on Tinder.
And Bumble.
Ah man.
And
Oh,
those
man.
speed dating
If you-
events, if ever happens.
If you really want to, slide into
DM
my
him.
DMs.
Slide into his DMs.
If you really want to.
If you really want to. I mean, if that's a thing that you want to do.
I think mine and RJ's things is just going on fucking tangents, bro.
Yeah, bro.
We
mean,
struggle to
that's
stay
what
on point.
That's what happens, right? Like that's the same thing with Raf and Nats. I'm the guy who's, and I don't know if you like. I've got spreadsheets and things like that. I'm a BA by trade, so
Yeah. he
Yeah.
is.
everything's kind of structured and very analytical. And so
Yeah.
when it comes to a conversation, if we go on a tangent, that's fine. Like we love to have that organic conversation with our guests.
Hell yeah.
But if we do, then I'm always like
You're like the person to
like bring it back.
back.
to-
He's
That's
the one who
me.
brings it back with me.
That's me.
Yeah.
Like people say, like RJ's the fucking peaks, I'm the troughs,
Yeah.
and that's how we sort of keep the show going. But yeah, no, I agree
And
with
you
you.
need that
man.
shit. You
It's
need it.
It's completely fun, man. To be honest with you.
But that's number one. Like always, like if you're do it as long as you enjoy it. And then the second one is consistency, right?
Yes.
Like we've been doing it almost every week for almost 3 years.
Wow.
And even if the audio was shit on one week, we still released it.
Wow.
Even if we didn't have a guest, or even if we didn't have like things to talk about, we still
You
released
still do
it.
it.
We released it because like it's that iterative
Credibility.
learning, right?
Yeah.
So like if we release it and go, okay, what can we do to make that better? What can we do? We asked this person this question. How can we make that our interviewing skills better?
Yeah.
All of these
absolutely.
things, and it's just that idea of always learning because you're always taking action.
Fuck yeah. Once you say that, you know, my glass is full, bro, your fucking show's gonna go to shit, to be honest.
Yeah.
Everything has
If
to be changing.
Yeah, as long
You
as
know what I mean?
if you think you know everything, then you don't know anything at all.
Exactly.
Well, you're learning
exactly.
everything every day,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh man, I guess we got about
Well, is this
2 minutes
touchscreen? I
left.
didn't even realize this is a touchscreen.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I honestly didn't realize it.
We got about 2 minutes left, but
Actually,
I want to
that's
go.
fun.
What do you have coming up, man?
Yeah.
Is there anything like? Did you set up a boodle fight anywhere, or did you do anything like that? Oh shit! Wait, hang on. We're gonna
Wait.
fucking pause this shit real
Sorry,
quick.
one sec,
It's Rawsundays.
Rawsundays.
All right, I think. Yep. So,
yeah, you
does
asked.
this happen to you?
Bro, happens to us all the time.
Fuck,
you
bro.
wouldn't believe, like even when it's like a critical, what it feels like a critical episode for us, shit would break.
That's the
So
worst,
if
bro.
you're having like Leanne Melody in,
Yeah.
like I'm talking about like I know what was her name? Sorry.
Leanne Melodies, right?
Yeah, Leanne Melody. You're having her in.
Yeah.
Fucking shit hits the fan. Fuck.
Luckily, things have been like every time that Leanne's on, we haven't had technical difficulties. Do we have April Love? So she's been on our show, and the audio fucked up.
Fuck. How did you feel about that?
Bro, I feel horrible. So we want to get her back onto the
Get
show.
back on the show.
Shout outs April Love.
Yeah, shout outs to
and
April
shout
Love.
outs to
Shout out April
Cheatcoders.
Love.
I want to tell you some shit right now, actually, because that happened to me. I was editing a video.
Yeah,
I lost a whole episode, bro. I
Yeah,
uploaded it
bro.
from the SD card straight onto my my editing program.
Yep.
And then I had to delete it because I'm like, shit, we need to shoot another episode. So we were doubling up on the Sunday
In that week, yeah.
because we only shoot on Sundays.
Yeah, we only
Anyway.
shot on Sundays.
And I was editing it, and then I fucking went to work, came back to it, and then all the video files missing, and I didn't
Bro,
have any
he
backups.
calls me, right? He calls me, Don. He's like, I got something to tell ya. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, look, just come over quickly.
Yeah.
And then we had to organise for him to come again,
Yeah.
seeing that he's a busy actor, Hollywood star.
Yeah,
He
it was
still
Dorian,
came back.
it was Dorian. So I
Shout out to
appreciate you
Dorian
coming back,
Nakona.
man.
Shout outs.
Alright, so
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
look,
wait.
what do you have coming up, man? Because I know something you did.
There is some content that I did shoot here at Studio P.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out
Studio P.
Yeah, if you
Shout outs
guys
to
want to
Studio
rent a
P.
studio, let me know.
aka the Rawsundays studio.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, we're somewhere in the eastern suburbs, guys. So
Yeah.
it's a bit far.
Yeah, it's very exclusive.
Nah, I don't even. We're out in Western Sydney, man. Represent Western Sydney.
Represent.
Represent. Then there's so many studios and there's so much going on in Western Sydney. So I reckon be proud of it, man.
We're coming up,
100%.
man. Everyone's coming up. Fuck
So
it.
also,
Keep
don't
hustling,
forget, if
guys.
I can do a quick plug, it's so we got Open Studios out at Glendenning.
Yes.
If you guys do want to hit up Open Studios / Open Space, please hit me up. Slide into my DMs, and I can organize a session with you guys, either with a producer or we got photography space out there, and whatever you guys want with even maxed out films, maxed
Nice
out
plug.
rentals. But thank you very much. Back to Don Valix.
Oh yeah, and if
Nice
you
plug.
if you get creeped up by RJ, you can slide into my DMs because I'm like more normal.
Because PS says a lot of shit. So yeah,
There'll be a
Well,
lot
you
of
can-
sliding in this episode.
you can
Not
slide
sliding.
into Don doing stuff.
You can slide into Don doing stuff if you can't get in contact with me, bro.
Yeah, 100%. Because maybe we'll get him as a guest host. Maybe
Yeah, man.
if he agrees to
Ooh.
it.
I mean,
Ooh.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Maybe we'll steal you from
I-
Cheatcoders.
As long as you just serve some more Jameson, will be cool.
Oh hey,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Some more coffee.
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 But yeah.
I'd like to say thank you to the sponsors too.
So yeah, I did shoot some content here.
Yes.
It's past the 10-year anniversary of the Filipino Foods video.
Nice.
And so my friend Garcia and I shot some content. We were just like reacting to the video,
Yeah.
reacting, and also doing a mukbang. So like we
Yeah.
had a
Oi,
bit of a fight.
mukbang,
Dude, bro, that
really
was
is.
sick.
Yeah.
And my fucking internet dropped out halfway through. Sorry.
But it's all good. But
okay,
I haven't edited the footage yet, but that will be coming out hopefully sometime soon. I just need to set aside some time to do that.
Hell yeah,
Would you
bro,
ever
let's
do
get
a
it done.
challenge, Don, doing stuff? Don, would you ever do a challenge like
Yeah,
a
I
chili
don't know if
challenge,
you-
like a Samyang challenge?
I do my
With
double
us?
D stuff as
Yeah,
well.
I think that'd be cool, man. It'd be
Yeah.
fun. I actually wanted to do like more mukbang videos and
Let's
things
do
like
it.
that. It's just I have all of these ideas in my head. But I feel like I do too much stuff and I do too many
Oh,
things.
man,
you know
tell
what I
me
mean?
about
Well,
it,
you
bro,
know what?
tell
Your
me
name
about
is Don doing stuff, so you know what? If you're not doing stuff,
Yeah,
then
but
it
not
doesn't
doing-
doesn't
not-
back it up.
It's not Don doing
Then
too
who am I?
much stuff.
Who am I if I'm not doing stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Oh,
but
man.
yeah, we got to tee it up right with Don doing stuff.
Yeah,
with,
with
that
Cheatcoders,
chili
man.
challenge. With,
Let's do a challenge.
let's do a challenge collabs with
Something
Cheatcoders.
like
Let's
that,
do
man.
it.
Figure it out.
With Double Day Show if we can.
Yeah.
With the
Okay.
Samyang challenge if you're down with
What's
that.
that?
I had this I actually had this mad challenge.
It's his Double Day Show.
You know
Is-
Double D show? Oh well, it's a couple of things I've been working on, but Double D show's on pause for the meantime. But I had this mad challenge idea, right?
Yeah.
So me and my mates, they came up. I don't know if they came up with this or saw this on a video or something. We were pissing in a urinal, and they'll come up behind me and just fucking start like shaking me left or right. I'm like, I got it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a bottle with like dye in it, and then you just squeeze it, and then there's like 2 lines. You have to keep it in between the lines while someone shakes the shit out of you. I don't know. It's still working. It's still in the works, guys. Anyway.
That's great.
Anyways,
I can't envision it, but it sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'll show you after the show.
But yeah, so I've got that
Yeah.
content coming out. I've got a few like on the low kind of music projects that I'm working on.
ooh la la.
Um,
Are you gonna play a song for us?
Yeah, you gonna play a song for us?
so
Yes.
I really-
Yes.
Success. Yeah, for sure. Jesus.
and
Sorry.
and then so I released recently a track called Late Nights and Cigarettes. It's like a kind of R&B soulful type track. Talks about like relationships and like bad relationships.
But you don't smoke, right?
No, I don't smoke. But it's like what
Stop putting
how-
our guests on the
how-
fucking Gronk, bro.
Alright, I'm fucking sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck y'all. Go
Sorry.
fuck yourself.
Yeah, so it's about.
Don and me go way back, alright? I was on his podcast, were you? Nah, just
Fuck, really?
Not yet.
kidding, I love
Not
fucking
yet.
love ya.
Went on the podcast
yeah,
yet.
Studio P. Shout out to Studio P.
Yeah, you will be on the podcast soon.
Yeah.
Which one?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yep.
I love this.
This guy's supposed to be a fucking actor, by the way.
I think I'm a host now, but
Oh,
thank you.
Anyway.
Well, you can be more than one thing, right?
Can we?
That's the state of the world now. You could be like you could be into fitness. You could also be into podcasting. You could also
Oh,
be
yeah,
into
man.
music.
Could I
You
be a
could also-
BA, but
if you want to, man?
that's a hard
Yeah,
fucking
I
thing
mean,
to
if
do,
you want
bro.
to, if you really want to get into that,
Bro,
stuff,
your
you
problem
can.
solving skills is chat, bro.
I know it's fucking chat.
You're the
100%.
fucking worst problem solving skills I've ever seen in my life.
That's why
Oh.
PS says keeps me on board. He keeps
Yeah.
me in check. So yeah.
Alright, tangent. Alright,
sorry,
cigarettes,
sorry,
coffee
Don.
and cigarettes.
Sorry, Don.
Late Nights and Cigarettes
Yeah,
is
sorry.
the name of the song. It's out on Spotify and all music streaming platforms. Yeah, I released it a while ago, and I've got some other projects that have music projects that are in the works. Not sure when I want to release those yet, but again, man, I've just got like heaps of stuff that I do,
Yeah.
and it's just about prioritizing what it is that I'm doing.
Yeah,
The biggest thing that I'm doing right now is like the Krav Maga stuff, you know.
yeah, for sure.
So I've just recently become an instructor, so I'm starting to do more classes and
Oh shit.
and doing all that stuff.
You're an instructor.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he said that at the start, bro.
Yeah, my
And-
bad.
And so like I also want to do a podcast that has to do with like martial arts and like physical activity and
Wow,
all those
yeah.
things.
Sure.
But again, it's all about the time. I just need to plan it out properly and prioritize what I want to do, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Nice, man.
Alright, lastly, man, before we you're gonna sing for us, right?
Yes.
Hectic. Alright.
Guys,
Before
I'm
that
actually
happens, before that
Guys,
happens.
Wait,
I mean, I'm not prepared, but like
I'm actually scared.
I'm not that prepared. I'm just
Wow, he's prepared. He full just brings a guitar. Where did you just take that out? Did you take that out of your toot? No, just. Anyways, but
Just
ladies
put your
and
own bleep in. But
Sorry.
real quick before we
before he starts,
before we go into the performance,
do you have any? Do you want to plug anything? Like, where can we find
where
you?
can we
Also,
find you?
could you just plug in your thing and also you plug in your socials and
yeah.
where can people slide into your DMs? But also just point where we can find you and also where the cheat coders are.
So the cheatcoders.com you can see us online.
You
all
guys
of our
have a fucking
episodes.
website?
Yeah, so we have
Bro.
thecheatcoders.com is our
Brother,
website.
can you help us with that offline?
Yeah, if you want.
Shit.
Oh wait, hang on. The headphones came out.
Bro, he's even playing a guitar after this podcast with a broken hand. Shout out to
yeah.
Don.
It's just my pinky, but yeah. So thecheatcoders.com is our website. You can see all of our episodes on there. If you want to check out my stuff, dondoingstuff.online is my website, and on my socials, it's Don Doing Stuff on Instagram, Facebook, or you can just search Don Valix on Spotify or on YouTube, and you can check out my music and my videos on there.
Yeah, hell
Nice,
yeah.
man. Can we find you on like Bebo or MySpace?
MySpace.
And
I'm
just
kidding,
lastly,
I'm
bro,
kidding.
what
Yeah.
advice do you have for anyone chasing their dreams? Anyone wants to start a podcast? Anyone wants to write
Wait.
music, make music?
Wait, before you ask that question, I've got
Yeah.
my question I need to ask. I just started asking these questions. What's your top 3 dishes from your mother that's your favorite?
Wow.
Or
top
your dad.
3.
Or your dad?
Yeah, or your dad.
Sinigang is number 1 for sure.
Shout out to the Sinigang, by the way.
Sinigang. Sinigang for sure. The lumpia, like the fresh lumpia that my mom makes.
Yes.
And then my dad makes this like seafood chowder. In like, he has like and it's served in a bread bowl. So like he like hollows out a piece of bread
Are you
and he puts the
serious?
soup in like the chowder.
With the bread,
inside.
that big bread?
Dude.
Yeah, bro. My dad
Like
does
a
that.
what do you call it? The I don't know. It's like a dip.
The dip
The
thing.
cob loaf, like a cob loaf,
It's kind of like that, yeah.
but soup.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
So those are the top 3 like foods.
No.
Tito, I'm coming over.
And so,
Cooking for you, man.
Yeah, bro. Fucking that's it.
and top 3 people that you would love to work with that are alive.
Wow. Jay-Z. I would love to work with Jay-Z, just to kind of, just to learn his business acumen and just like understand his world. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I'd love to work with one of the founders or creators of Krav Maga, who's Al Yalinov. Love to work with him.
Yes.
I've trained with him a couple times, like in like group settings and stuff like that. But working with him one-on-one would be like freaking amazing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Podcasting.
Podcasting, who would you love to work with?
Love to work with Joe Rogan.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. That's the
Shout
goal,
out to
isn't it?
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, if you got a chance to watch this,
If you're watching, comment below.
comment below. And Don Doing Stuff wants to work with you,
Yeah,
but we
man.
also want to work with you too.
Oh, yeah.
I
and
just love to have a conversation with him, man.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
like
his brain's
and-
amazing,
and
man.
understand like how he thinks about things. Because I think you can tell by the way he asks questions
Yes.
and the way that he kind of prefaces his conversations, that he thinks in a certain way, and it's engaging, but at the same time it's like some really, really serious stuff.
Yeah, what I noticed about Joe Rogan stuff is he's as curious as the viewers are.
Yeah.
Right? He's asking
Yeah.
he's asking the questions that the viewers want to know.
Yeah.
Anyone that's relevant to you know whoever his guest is at the time, and it comes to him naturally because it's something he's interested in. So that's fucking amazing.
Anyways, well, fucking thank you for the answers, Don
good,
Doing
man.
Stuff. And
Lastly,
appreciate it. Yes.
what advice do you have for anyone chasing their dreams, bro?
In any avenues that you're doing right
Anyone that wants to do something, they're like, oh, maybe a BA out there right now going, I want to do this, but oh,
I think it's just take action, right?
yeah.
Like you just need to
do
do something,
just do.
do stuff.
Yes.
Just do stuff. Right?
Fuck yeah, bro.
Legitimately, it's like if you, and I've always thought about this, right? If you're like being the eternal learner, like someone who is always learning. If you think about a kid who's learning how to walk, if they stuff up on the first time, like the first step, if they were like, oh no, I can't do this.
Yeah.
They don't doubt themselves, right? They just keep trying to walk.
Exactly.
They don't stop and
Yeah.
go, maybe I'm not supposed to walk.
They just
Yeah,
do
man.
it.
They just do it. They just do it. And
Yeah.
I think we should all have that type of mindset. We should all frame everything that's difficult, frame it that way, so that we, like, if you'll eventually get good at whatever it is that you want to do.
Yeah,
So if you
if
want to
you
be a
wanna do
BA, RJ, like you could do it.
I fucking doubt it.
It may take
Fucking
like,
doubt it.
it may take some time, but like
But
everything
if you
takes
want
time.
it, yeah, right. If
Yeah.
you want it, and then this is one of like this is a quote I live my life by. If you can't learn how to stand up if you've never fucking fallen down. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that a lot.
So fuck, man. On that note,
Fuck, we honestly, like on that note, we do fucking appreciate you coming
man.
in.
Of course.
You know,
keep
you're
killing
a
it
busy
with
man.
Cheatcoders. Keep killing it with your music.
Keep
bro.
killing it
Thank
with
you.
Cheatcoders. Keep killing it with your music.
Literally
And
just said that.
anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think Don Valix will. You know what? I know that he'll be performing
Yeah,
live for
guys.
Rawsundays. We appreciate Don Valix coming in. Shout out to the Cheatcoders. Shout out to Don Valix actually.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to find him, Don doing stuff, go find him on his socials.
Yeah, if you guys are still watching, we fucking love you. And if you're not fucking watching,
Well, fucking
suck a
bad-
dick!
and fucking bad luck.
We can say whatever we want because you're not watching, dickheads.
Yeah, fuck you, cunts.
Alright, guys. This is Don Valix original late night and cigarettes.
Late nights and cigarettes, bro.
Fuck.
Do it again.
Do it Alright,
again.
guys. This is the fucking Don Valix doing stuff. Original late nights and cigarettes.
You are late nights and your cigarettes. You're everything that's bad for my health. You're too much red wine with my prescription meds. Oh, I swear I love you to death. This love is serious as a heart attack. I don't know why I want you so bad, 'cause you're killing me softly. Girl, you're killing me so soft and so sweet, yeah. You're killing me softly. You're killing me so soft and so low. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, but I just want everything. But everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah.
Remix there for you guys.
Hey!
Wow.
Guys, give it up for Don fucking Valix!
Fucking hope it's Don Valix in the fucking house. Woo!
We'll see you guys next week.